What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans live stream. Really what we want to do here is finish up the clan games here at Red Elite. As you can see, we have just over 1,000 points remaining, and plenty of my clanmates are doing the challenges themselves. So we need to get in on that action and help to complete this event. Welcome to everyone just joining the stream, and if you don't happen to catch this, I will put it as a video afterwards. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoy it and look forward to the next one. So as you can see, clan games, let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat, how are you guys enjoying it? We actually have a minor army cooked up, so how about we go ahead and start that challenge and we can go forward and complete as many as we can here. So, what do you guys enjoy the most about clan games? Welcome everyone to the live stream. I am going to hopefully bring some more streams back. If you have missed my live streams previously, there are kind of Judo coins available. You get them from watching streams. The more you watch, the more you earn. You can also become a sponsor of the channel to get specific items in chat. Clan games gets, oh yeah, it can get very frustrating if you have a lot of accounts to do, for sure. The support, the stream also gives you specific items in chat. But let's dive into the first attack for any of you guys that aren't watching this live. So I do have my farming army built up. I have just random clan castle troops. That was just because you basically need to have requests in your clan in order to complete them challenges. Thank you everyone for checking out the stream. I'm seeing live for the first time. Let's just have a couple of these. What microphone do you recommend for YouTube videos and streams? I use the Blue Yeti. It's this one right here. But I did used to use the Samsung medium mic, and that was pretty cheap and very, very effective, in fact. I would recommend a high quality mic if you're wanting to get into YouTube and stream and things like that, because it really does affect the audio quality and the overall experience for the viewers. But when I first started, if you watch any of my old videos, the audio was terrible. I basically just used the microphone that was on my laptop. You know, you have to start out with what you have, basically, but all I would say is if you enjoy it, just, you know, go for it, and everything else will come. So the reason I started searching for a match here is because, are you guys experiencing the cloud issues as well? I mean, basically, that's just because everyone is online at the same time. Everyone's trying to push to get these clan games finished, and you know, that's just the higher you go up in the leagues, the more you are going to have the clouding issues. Love your strategy videos, keep it up. Thanks, man, I really do appreciate that. I'm glad it helps a lot of people out. I originally just started making videos to help my clanmates, and you know, it just kind of escalated from there, really, and a lot of people do enjoy them, and I really enjoy making them as well. I wouldn't do this if I didn't enjoy doing it. A lot of the time now, I just have fun doing it, and if I can help people along the way, then that's absolutely brilliant. What's up, Barbarian King Gamer? I do appreciate you checking out all of my recent videos. I know you've been loving them, and I hope other people are too. As you can see, we're struggling to find a match, but hopefully you guys will just hang out. I'm really just testing my setup here, and that's not a very good base for the miners, to be honest, so I will wait for another one. But as you know, I did used to do live streams just kind of here and there, but my connection really wasn't good enough, so I'm hoping to start bringing them back for you guys. I really am. I know people enjoyed them, and it does give me a bit of a chance to interact with you guys a bit more one-on-one. Basically, I do try and reply to everyone's comments, but really, you know, you don't get that one-to-one interaction like we do now. I don't have children, President EK Gamer. Let's check out this base, though, so we don't have to wait too long for people that are watching this afterwards. Really what we want to do is come in with the queen to try and get in towards the eagle artillery. All we need is 2 stars here, though, to complete this challenge, so it would be better to kind of come from this side in order to try and secure that 2 stars, even though, Can we kind of implement the queen walk along the right hand side? And I think that's what we're going to try and do, and get the eagle artillery with the queen, and then we can kind of, you know, make a rush for the town hall with the miners. So let's get the queen in. Let's break open that wall compartment. I didn't mean to use wizards. I meant to use the wall breakers. The reason I bring the wizards is to come in behind the king just to provide that extra bit damage. So we didn't even open the wall compartment. Oh, and they've walked off to the side because we've taken out the other building. That's not what we wanted. This is a terrible start to this raid. King finally goes and opens up that wall. He's not going to take out that queen, but really what we need is our queen to turn around to go in there for the eagle artillery. But really, we can get away with this. The air sweeper there did us a very good favour, didn't it? Just pushing us away. The queen walk will work just as well. We can walk around the side and get the miners directly into the core. However, as you can see, she is indeed breaking in there, and hopefully she's going to get that eagle artillery. I did want to rage her up at the start there because my healers have kind of gone down pretty quickly, and I just needed to make sure she stays alive. We want to get as much as we can out of this queen walk. The healers are a bit safe at the moment, but obviously the queen's going to start taking a lot of damage. She has 2 expos on her, and when she gets in range of this archer tower, it is certainly not going to be good. Now, what I want to do is just wait a few more seconds. Let's try and get the miners targeted into the middle there. Oh, I should have got them in just that touch earlier, and then we would have probably been safe from the queen as well. She could have helped out. Let's get the miners raged in there as well, just to try and get that town hall, because that is exactly what we want. If anything, we're going to struggle with a 50% here, to be honest, but we should be good to go. The miners are into the core, and that with the heal spells in that rage spell, they should get everything we want. Again, my CC is just a random kind of lava loon. We're going to be good for the 2-star here and completing this challenge. Here we go, starting to load. Glad you're back in the game there, Barbarian King. So sorry, I did miss out on a bit of the chat there as we were doing that raid. I did let my heroes go down, didn't I? But fortunately, we do indeed have them boosted. So we should be able to get straight back into another attack. There we go. We can celebrate with that firecracker. And we completed that challenge. We are still, though, over 1,000 points away. Shall we collect a total of 12 stars? That's 400 points. But that is a lot of stars, to be fair. Let's see if we can quickly rack up a few others. 15 archer towers is still quite a lot. Loot grab, that's a bit better. Let's go ahead and do that one because, hey, we can get loot as well as we go through this. So, what I have cooked up next is a Bowler Witch army. I knew I was missing something there. Let's get rid of one of them archers just to get that bowler back. And then we need to wait of our heroes. Let's just see if I can catch up on the chat here a little bit before we dive into that next attack. And the good thing about this one, the loot at 500,000, is we just need to wait until we find a base that's either dead or has a ton of loot, and we can complete that challenge pretty quickly. So how are your clan doing in the clan games? Again, I mentioned it in my video that was put out this morning. We are recruiting here in Red Elite. We are recruiting Max Town Hall 9 and Max Town Hall 10 players. So if you do want to come and war with us, feel free to come and check it out. We do need to boost our Grand Warden and Queen again. I kind of messed up the timing of my boosts because I could have used one of these potions. I am intending on bringing the training potion from the rewards. Which ones are you going for, guys? I have direct messaged you in Discord, but there's no reply. We are from a league and looking for media. I will check Discord again. I obviously get a lot of messages through Discord, and to be honest, I really do struggle to keep up with a lot of the chats. I'm sure people will agree. Upgrade the pink walls. I definitely intended to do this, Chris, but it's 200,000 before I can then use the elixir to upgrade the walls. And to be honest, I've actually been getting loot quite a lot recently. I've been farming a fair bit since I fully went to Town Hall 11. I was at Town Hall 10 for the longest time, and really I've just been upgrading so much stuff that actually I probably should go ahead and do it now, but I've been utilizing my builders quite effectively, so that is why I haven't upgraded them walls as of yet. They will get upgraded. Which books do you love in clan games? Well, I personally go for the heroes. I will always, when we complete this challenge, as you can see, the rewards, you get the Book of Heroes where you can instantly upgrade a hero. The training for the troops, that really doesn't matter to me because I don't get the elixir quick enough to upgrade the troops, and I really don't have that many left. And the buildings, again, it's nothing. The big one for me is losing my Archer Queen for an entire week. That is nuts. So I love the Book of Heroes. I will pick that all day long, but let me know what you guys would pick. Your Dragloon guide was featured and really helped me out. I'm glad it did. I did that quite some time ago, but it's still very effective. I see it now. I see high-level Town Hall 8 players using that strategy, which is absolutely great. Can you stream for our newly started league? I will check it out. There's obviously a lot of leagues going around, but honestly, it's more time, to be honest, if I can coordinate with. There's a lot of people that have asked me to do these things, but I just cannot. I'm in the UK, which is GMT, and that can be quite difficult to match in with other people. So we'll see in terms of time frames whether that will work. Let's go ahead and just gem our heroes here so we can get into another attack for you. Again, if you want to support the stream, the gems and things, that is what I reimburse things into so that you can see our attacks. Now this Bowl of Witch I did, let's just quickly show you my latest war attack. We are currently losing, but we've still got plenty of attacks left, and we have all of our Town Hall 11s. So this is a base I literally just hit like 5 or 10 minutes ago, and this is the army that we're going to use right now. I did want to show it to you. So you will have seen it on my channel. It's the Bowl of Witch combination, Town Hall 11, and when you're dipping against 10s, honestly, since the Inferno has been changed, you can heal through the multi-Infernos and just absolutely wreck things. General Rocky, I do appreciate that. Thanks for checking out the stream, bud. Asking about friend requests in game, I really am very sorry that I cannot commit to accepting everyone as friend requests. Obviously, I get a bunch of requests, and some of you may not know, but there is a limitation in the game to how many friend requests I can accept. Now, basically, I have other content creators for doing collab videos. I have other clan members when I chop and change between clans in order to bring you guys content, so I don't tend to accept just anybody in terms of friend requests because of that limit. If there wasn't a limit, guys, I would have accepted you guys. General Tony, welcome. Is this General Tony or is it not? I don't think it is. Book of Heroes is all the way. Yes, definitely. Just to say you're great with your description, watch all of your videos, great pointers. Thank you so much, I do appreciate that. We've kind of missed the replay in the background here, but basically, this is the attack that we are going to do now. Let's quickly search something here. So anyway, when you jump to the Inferno Towers, you know, and you can heal through them, you will absolutely smash these bases. Oh my god, you stream. Yeah, well, I'm going to start streaming. Like I said, I haven't streamed previously. I did the odd one or two, but it was basically I didn't have the connection for it. It was very laggy, and as you guys know, I very much pride myself on quality. I will not put out shoddy videos, so it was lagging quite a lot, guys. Now we have a stable connection, we have a faster internet, we should hopefully be able to stream a little bit more consistent, so you guys can expect more streams, trust me. I don't have a regular schedule or anything yet, but I will be hopefully streaming quite a lot more. So you can expect me to do a lot more of these things. Again, I'll just give you, while we're waiting in the clouds here, any of you guys that are new to my streams, you have the chat going just above my head. That is, you know, all of you guys will be featured in that chat. The Judo coins, anyone that wants to ask, that is basically, it's a little fun game. You can kind of flip a coin at the moment and kind of double your coins, and kind of, it's just a little bit of a leaderboard for you guys to see how long you've actually watched my streams for. So that is all that is basically, and of course you can donate to help out if you wish. So we've luckily came across a Town Hall 10 base, But I've completely forgot that we were aiming for loot. I was too busy talking there, so I do apologize. I'm going to skip that base. I could have 3-starred it, but it only had 100,000, 190, whatever, thousand loot, and we need 500,000 in order to complete this challenge. And that's the whole idea of the stream. We're completing the clan games, just kind of hanging out with you guys. And really, that's what this is all about. Do you have any idea about new troops in Clash of Clans? I don't. A lot of you guys will know that obviously I am NDA, so I can release content as soon as it is given out by Supercell. However, we haven't heard anything of that as of yet. You guys can expect, you know, the game is definitely going to keep progressing. So it's definitely going to get new troops eventually. I mean, if you think of this year alone, guys, we had the Ice Wizard as the limited edition troop at the start of last year, the Giant Skeleton, the Pumpkin Barbarian wasn't really a new troop, was it? All of the builder-based troops, we had absolutely tons. Now this one, Town Hall 10 again, it's got 300,000 loot. Should we take this one, guys? I'm Town Hall 12. I would love to check out your base if you are. I really would. Let's see. I'm just going to hit this, guys, because we haven't attacked. We've done one attack in 15 minutes, so I do feel sorry for you guys that are watching. But hey, we're just hanging out and having fun. Let's hopefully get all of this loot, then we can dive into another attack and complete the challenge. So I'm actually going to bring my queen from the bottom here, try and come in, take out the CC troops and the 2 wizard towers is the aim of this. I really don't want her to go too much further than that, so let's put a jump spell in around about here just to allow her access into the base. Then what I'm going to do is put kind of a Bowler Witch combination around the side here. This is not how I normally do things, but hey, we're just going to go for it. This isn't how I normally do the Bowler and Witch attack. Let's go and put that there. Then let's get in there. Oh, I forgot that we have a Lava Loon combination in the CC. That really doesn't matter though, guys. We're just going to absolutely smash this, to be honest. Or at least I hope we will. It is a Town Hall 10 base, so what I'm going to do is rage my king here, because as you can see, the single target Inferno, if that locks onto my king, he's going to go down pretty quick. I'm watching very carefully here, just so that it's on the king. Let's press the Grand Warden's ability, but he's out of range. I wasn't watching carefully as to where the Grand Warden was, so that has absolutely crushed us. And, well, let's just see. We're actually into a little bit of trouble here. That single target Inferno is causing us some issues. Should have used the skeleton spell. Oh, my bowlers get sprung off. Watch Devis live stream. Not sure what you mean there. Oh, my queen's going down. Too busy trying to keep up with the chat. Like we said, we haven't live streamed a lot, so this is a bit of an experience for me. I'm going to hopefully get better at attacking whilst live, but this is an absolute... Well, just ignore this one, guys. Just ignore this. We're going to get the 2-star. As long as we get that loot, as long as we get that gold storage, that is all I want. If we get the Town Hall here and that loot storage, that is most of the loot. Oh, perfect. Look at that. We got all of the gold, and that's what we need for this clan games. Can I join your clan? Well, if you missed the start of the stream there, yes, we are currently recruiting in Red Elite. If you are a Max Town Hall 9 or a Max Town Hall 10, you can go ahead and join our clan. I'm not involved in the recruitment process, so you guys would have to go through the actual guys that would accept you into the clan, but you know, we are recruiting at the moment, so if you do want to join, you can go ahead and request. I always miss hero abilities during lives, yet that's something I'll have to try and get a little bit better off, but you know, this is my first stream for quite some time. I'm sure you guys can forgive me. Congratulations, you won the coin flip there. Fantastic stuff. You actually doubled your coins. We're going to miss that Dark Elixir, but actually I think I might wait. I don't want my queen to get locked onto that single Inferno and go down. But we'll just see. If it locks onto the queen, I'll then go ahead and end the match. But she might be able to snipe this. Oh, she's just not going to reach it. We're not going to get in there. We might get 1 or 2 hits off on that Dark Elixir, but hey. What is your clan called? Oh, she was just about to nick it. Come on. 97%. We will take that. We are nearly there. We're over halfway with this challenge. And let's just see. That is... we still need over 1,000 points. What is my clan called? It is called Red Elite. I'll pull up the information for any of you guys right there that do want to request. Feel free to do that now. Actually, when they added the event of the giant skeleton, there was a level on the troop where the ice wizard, there was no level. I did see that myself. It was in the laboratory as well, Sandeep. If you didn't see that, it was in the laboratory, but obviously it is a temporary troop. So I think that was probably just a bit of a mistake. Can you tell which attack is best at Town Hall 10? Probably I would say Hog Riders at the moment are beast. If you can get in with a 10v10 and you can do a bit of a queen charge, take out some splash damage, the Hog Riders absolutely wreck this place. I have to go work out. Well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you'll get to stop by some more. Have a good workout. Hopefully you'll get to stop by as we do some more live streams. Look at that. We haven't even cooked any troops. That is terrible. Let's cook up the Queen Charge Miner because I absolutely love that attack. I think it's very, very powerful. Is my king boosted? He is. So we've got kind of 5 minutes left, but I'll just gem it if we do get closer to that time. Then what can we cook? Let's go with this one. I have the Bowlers and Valkyries. This is kind of old meta saved on the bottom here. I probably need to update my training armies, but let's go ahead and train that one. I have upgraded my barracks so I can get a couple of others in there, and then we will be good to go. So again, guys, any of you that are checking out the live stream here for the first time, I do appreciate it. Trying to keep up with the chat as much as I can. Basically, I'll give you a quick overhaul. The chat is basically above me here. You will have everything coming through. If you want to support the stream, you can donate via Super Chat and via the link in the description. Everything is much appreciated. The top donator of the stream will also be displayed along the top there. And you can also sponsor the channel. Now, what that does is in the live stream chat here, you'll get kind of extra perks. You'll get a little badge so that I know that one of my sponsors is in the chat. And obviously, you will get some special shout outs. How are we doing? Another couple of minutes, so let's keep up with the chat here before we get into that next attack. What would you recommend, Bow-Witch or Queen Walk Mass Hog? Honestly, it depends on the base. Most bases you can take with Hog Riders, to be honest, at Town Hall 10. But obviously the meta is slowly catching up. It is becoming a little bit more difficult in terms of the single target infernos can sometimes wreck your queen if you're not careful. Bow-Witch is still a viable strategy, but make sure you take some heals, because if there's a multi-inferno, the heal spell is definitely going to be helpful for that. What is the most current OP troop for the recent update from your point of view? It all depends on what Town Hall level you're looking at. Town Hall 10, I would say probably the Hog Riders, as we've mentioned. Town Hall 11, I've got to say the Balloons. They are just wrecking bases at the moment, especially with, like I said, the meta trying to catch up in terms of the single target infernos. What you don't want is like dragons or something like that. Although I love that attack strategy, you'd have to bring some balloons in as well in order to distract. If you have a lot of troops, so you minimize the amount of lava hounds you bring, and you bring a lot of balloons, then you will be good to go. Trust me, guys. But obviously, a lot of people are still working out the meta as well. So in the coming weeks and months, we should get a lot of different strategies coming forward. Welcome to the stream, Unbreakable Gamer and Extreme. I do appreciate you guys checking it out. We have a couple of minutes here where I'm just kind of catching up with the chat before we get into the next attack. Actually, we still have our army to go, but again, you guys support me through this. That is how I can kind of keep my gems nice and high here and give you guys just constant content in terms of attacking. Please, can you give me a shout out because I'm new to YouTube? There you go, guys. He's in the chat. Make sure to check his YouTube channel out. All I would say in terms of starting out is just keep going. Everyone starts there. Everyone, you know, don't get hung up on numbers and things like that. Just enjoy what you do and, you know, you'll get there in the end. Judo, can you attack in the builder hall, please? Well, I will do. I'm currently basically... We have 58 minutes, but we can fix that. And basically, when I finish this challenge, which is one more attack and we should be good to go, then I'll maybe try and pick a builder base one, if there's one available. And let's see. We have a couple of other members here that are slowly finishing off their challenges. So hopefully we might even finish the clan games in this stream. How awesome would that be? What is the best attack strategy for Town Hall 7? Town Hall 7, well, I gotta be honest with you, I haven't played Town Hall 7 for quite some time, Tony. So back when I was at Town Hall 7 and back when I was in clans that had plenty of Town Hall 7 players, it was always Hog Riders and Dragons. I mean, you could wreck any base. Well, Dragons, I would say, is the best. You could take down any Town Hall 7 base with Dragons. Like I said, I haven't played there for quite some time. So, you know, you guys can update me in the meta as well. Drop it in the chat. Anyone that's a Town Hall 7. Sandeep says Hogs for Town Hall 7, Tony. Everyone else, make sure to share your thoughts on the current meta at Town Hall 7 there. Then, like I said, for me, Dragons and Hog Riders, you unlock them straight away at Town Hall 7. And, yeah, they will crush bases. Again, hi and welcome to everyone joining the stream. Just wanted to dive into the live streams a little bit. I haven't really been able to do them up until this point, purely because of connection. This one has 200,000 gold. How much can we get from it? Trouble we have is the storages are right around the base. We'd have to ensure that we could get... Oh, let's return home. Good job I didn't hit that, look. You guys need to keep me updated here. I nearly didn't take my spells into that battle. That would have been nuts. Shout out to Judo Sloth. Thanks, Andrew. I do appreciate that, bud. Best war army for Town Hall 9. Town Hall 9 is very, very widespread, I would say. It's fantastic in terms of variety right now. It's very good, and I think this is what they're trying to do at Town Hall 10. They want good variety like Town Hall 9, you know, so you have... I still think the Go Hobo strategy at Town Hall 9 is the best, just because it's got so many base designs that you can take out with the Go Hobo strategy. You know, Witch Slap is obviously very good, Lava Loon. I've got lots of Town Hall 9 strategy videos. I'll always say Go Hobo, I think, at the moment. Taking them 3 golems, jumping through the base with the bowlers is just so effective. If you guys haven't seen the Go Hobo attack, any of my top 5 or top 3 Town Hall 9 attack strategy videos that I've done recently, go check them out. You will be able to see it. No loot in that one, guys. Best Town Hall 8 strategy. I mean, again, opinions are always going to vary, aren't they? I personally, Hog Riders or Dragloon. If the base is not set up for Hog Riders, 9 times out of 10, the base will be viable to smash with Dragloon, and that's just a Town Hall 8. I would highly recommend doing that. Let's check out this one then. Can we get to all of the... I think we should be able to get the loot here. Where do we come in from? I think what we might do is Queen Charge from the top, and then Miner kind of from the bottom end here. Yeah, let's go for this one, guys. So let's bring in the Queen here along with the healers. Bring in a few wall breakers just to smash open that compartment so that the Queen can get in. Really, I'm not sure where to bring the King. I think what I might do is bring the King down the bottom here with just a couple of wizards in order to hopefully get in towards that gold storage there to take that one out, which would be perfect, guys. That is exactly what we want. King is going for it, which is perfect. Let's put the wizard and archer over that side. Oh, missed the Queen there. I should have used a rage, but I was too late. So basically, I had to just use the ability, or she might have gone down, which is clearly not ideal, not what we want. I wanted to carve a path here so that we can then work out where we're going to bring the miners in order to maximize the loot here. I think we're pretty good, though, in terms of completing this event. Queen is going to get quite a lot of value down this side. I'm now going to put another rage in because she's starting to go down. Should be good to get through this bit, but we don't have her ability, so let's start to bring the miners in and try and protect that Queen. So I'm going to try and bring the miners right across this side, get in towards that town hall. If we get the town hall and one other compartment, I think we'd then be... one other gold storage, sorry. I think we then would be good in terms of completing the challenge. Then we could probably pop across to the builder base, which I know some of you guys were asking for. Miner's doing really well here. Obviously, what I've now done is merged the Queen and the Grand Warden across with the Miners. Going to go ahead and use that ability to get through that giant bomb and hopefully through this Eagle artillery fire. Worked out quite nicely. Have one more rage. I think I'm going to use it on the Town Hall. There's not many Miners there. However, there's not a lot of damage there either. So we should be able to keep them up. And once we get that Town Hall, remember the Town Hall does act as a storage. That means that we should be golden. And actually, this is a beautiful... We're going to take all of the loot. Check it out, guys. Gold storage going down here. What do you think? 3 stars, is it on the cards? Maybe. That would be awesome if we can smash the 3 stars here. We do have the Eagle artillery smashing away on our miners, but we have a couple still in the middle there. They are going down. It's going to be close, guys. We've used all of their abilities. Either way, we've completed the challenge. That is exactly what we wanted. I'm from Egypt. Love your channel very much. I do appreciate you coming out, Ahmed. I do. It always amazes me the amount of people I have around the world watching my channel. And again, thank you so much for the support, everyone. So Sandeep checking out some of the bot interactions there. Again, I'm kind of just getting into the live streaming, so if it's not flawless and it's not working, do try and let me know. But when you're checking out your rank, that is basically... the longer you watch my stream for, you do kind of, or I've got it set up anyway, so that hopefully you will get ranks, and also checking out the amount of Judo coins you have. That is basically for every 1 minute that you watch my stream, you will get 1 coin, and it's just a little bit of a leaderboard for you guys to see how long you've watched the streams for. Obviously, you can play a couple of little mini games in there as well in terms of, you know, like a coin flip and things like that. But anyway, star bonus achieved, which is always nice, but... Boom! Another event complete. So we now have just under 1,000 to go here in the Red Elite clan before we've finished. Which is the best 3-star strategy at Town Hall 10. Again, I mentioned this not too long ago. I would definitely say Queen Charge into Hog Riders. Because of the change in terms of the Inferno Towers, the Hog Riders are just amazing to heal through the Infernos. And... the only thing which is difficult is them single Infernos that are now trying to catch up. You do have to try and steer your queen away from that if helpful. Christopher from Texas, what is up, buddy? I have met a couple of Clash of Clans players from Texas, my good buddy Klaus Gaming and Super Texan as well. We were in Finland together doing the Builder Base tournament. Very cool people. But let's choose another event. Do we have... We had requests for Builder Base events there. Do we have any? I don't think we have any Builder Base events here. Doesn't look like it. Wizards, Air Defense, Archer Towers. No Builder Base events, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get back into that afterwards. Can we see the war attack as there was live attack a second ago? I will jump onto the war. We are closing. We have a couple of hours left. We're losing just a little bit. We have scouted a couple of bases at the top here, which should allow our Town Hall 11s to come forward. I showed this attack not too long ago, which was my Bow Witch attack on the Town Hall 10. Again, dip attacks you can absolutely smash, really. The Bow Witch attack, just a quick tutorial. If you can get to 2 of the Inferno Towers with rage spells, and if they're on multi as well, guys, the heal spells help you heal right the way through them, and honestly, you will just crush bases, no problem. I haven't even got my Queen and King upgraded. My King's still level 50, but you will just smash bases. I think I took this one as well. Yes, I did. Not a max base, this one, but again, I could jump to both of the Infernos, sent a bit of a Bow Witch around the outside, waited to put the healers on this side because the air defense was there, and then really it's just a case of jumping to both Infernos, healing and using your Grand Warden's ability at the correct time, and then boom, you will take it. What do the medals for clan games do? So basically, as you complete these challenges, you have your clan, and the total medals gives you the rewards. So as you can see, we have unlocked 4 of the 5 tiers. Once we get to 20,000, which we're only 1,000 points off, and we still have 15 hours, we will then be insured to get that other reward. So as you can see, there's plenty of people in the clan here completing the events. I'm right the way down at number 22. Shout out to Kia Girl there as well. She has a YouTube channel if you haven't, and she streams on Twitch. If you haven't checked out her channel, make sure to do so. And again, guys, if you are looking for a clan, Max Town Hall 9 and 10, Red Elite, we are recruiting. Bro, which attack is best for Builders Hall 7? I've literally just moved up to Builders Hall 7, I've got to say. I stayed at Max Builder Hall 6 whilst I was kind of upgrading walls and things and just catching up a little bit. At the moment, I'm tempted to say the Barbarian Rush, even though I'm not very good with it. I just know that a lot of people are very good with it, and it works very effectively, because once you get your Barbarians to max level, as with the Archers, you get an extra troop space. So that is why they become, you know, very powerful. You get 2 extra troops, actually. Let's see then, we're waiting of these troops to finish. We don't have them boosted anymore. What is wrong with me? Let's go ahead and use one of the potions, guys, because you were asking, someone was asking what the magic potions do. Sandeep there. Let's go ahead and show you. So you get different potions. Some of them can boost, you know, your laboratory for an hour. Some of them can boost your resources. Some of them boost everything in terms of resource. That is what we're going to boost right now for 1 hour. So that one potion will boost my barracks, my spell factory, my heroes, everything for an hour. As a content creator and you guys watching, that is obviously brilliant. It means I can get into attacks a little bit quicker. Andrew is asking if he can join the clan again. Yes, Red Elite is recruiting. We are Max Town Hall 9 and 10s we're looking for. Information is on the screen there now, and then we will dive into another attack. I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Again, I hopefully will get a little bit further into live streams, but you know, we just haven't had the connection for it recently. Now we do. Hopefully we can bring you guys a few more streams, which is the fastest challenges to complete Builder Base or Home Village. It all depends on your playstyle. What I would say is, if you play normally, let's say you're just about to jump on the Builder Base and do a few attacks, just quickly jump on the screen, see if there's anything you can complete real quick. It all depends. I think it is very well balanced. The ones that are obviously harder to complete, for instance, this one is 4 points. It's 12 stars in battle, but it gives you 400 points. I mean, that would be pretty good for us. We could probably complete that in a couple of battles. Let's see which one we're going to take. Destroy 15 gold mines. That one's not too bad to do. 8 air defense. That's basically 2 to 3 attacks, depending on if you get the 3 stars or not. 15 archer towers. Obviously, there's more archer towers in a base. We could probably do this one in a single attack, but again, it's just the 1 air defense, really, isn't it? 1 attack. It only gives you 40 points. Earn 5 stars using... Which one shall we do, guys? Let me know in the chat. Which one do you guys want to see? We're doing this for you guys. Just finishing up the clan games here. In the next minute, here are the different options. Put in the chat which one you want me to do. We have 15 archer towers in multiplayer, 5 stars using 12 wizards, 15 gold mines, 30 barbarians, 3 air defense, 8 air defense, 12 stars, or 10 housing space donate. I think that one would be pretty boring for you guys to watch, but I'll happily do it if you guys want. Star is a good one. Take 400 points. Okie dokie. That is what we're going to do then, guys. 400 points it is. We got 2 votes for that straight away. So let's go ahead. Let's just finish up this army composition then. And then, do we have another one training? Yes, we do. In the... Oh, no, we don't. This is this one. How have I messed up there? I have a lot of troops left over. Let's just delete these ones off. Hope that we have... Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there, guys. We have an earthquake spell for some reason. Why do we have that in this composition? I think it's just adding to the effect of it. Let's go ahead. Let's cook up the Queen Charge Miner again as well, because I love that attack, and we can hopefully rack up stars a little bit quicker with that. How much is this going to be? 20? Okay. Let's go ahead and just gem the rest of this, huh? Let's just request. Let's request anything, huh? 19. Quite a lot of gems, to be fair. It's always the worst gemming your heroes. They take a lot of gems, as I'm sure you guys know. Yeah, the bot doesn't use the slow chat. It can just kind of function as quickly as possible. Shout out to Michael in the clan there, donating troops. Do appreciate that. Hopefully he has that donation one activated, and then he'll be getting coins and event trophies for us. What do you think, guys? Will we get this finished? If I get these 400 points, will the clan get 600 points whilst we do this stream? We'll do up to the 400 points, and then we'll end the stream there. But let's see, we need 1,000 points. Obviously, we've got 15 hours. We're easily going to do that. But I don't know how active these guys are that have ones going. 15 hours for that one, you see. 6 hours for the Wizard Tower. So they might be just kind of slowly doing this. Is it necessary to upgrade Hog Riders to level 6 to 3-star at Town Hall 10? Again, whenever I get asked questions like this, it all depends on the base level that you are attacking. If you're attacking a lower, kind of a not max Town Hall 10, then you don't need them stronger level troops. If you're attacking a max Town Hall 10, definitely they will be helpful. Tamal, welcome to the stream. Let's check out, I think we have everything, so let's go ahead and get going here. Make sure that we can complete this event. So we'll probably wait in the clouds a little bit again. What we really want is to find easy bases then, because we do not need to be attacking kind of max Town Hall 11s. If we can find a Town Hall 10 that we can just crush, then we can go ahead and do that. What we could have done is dropped trophies to like the Crystal League and smashed this event quite easily. But yeah, what do you guys think of Clan Games then? Obviously, we're kind of finishing it up here in Red Elite. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little bit. I have enjoyed, you know, just catching up with you guys in the chat there. Obviously, in terms of the YouTube comments, it's not the same in terms of chatting with you guys in real time and just, you know, replying to a comment. It's not quite the same, but I do try and keep up with the YouTube comments as best I can. Can you show us Michael's base? Yes, I can. I will. After we've found a base here, we will jump onto Michael's base and we will show you that. I haven't checked out his base for a while, actually. I'm not sure what design he has going. Do you have any idea of how they can solve the clouding problem? Honestly, if there's no one offline, there's no base that you can find. It's purely because there's been an influx of engagement within the game with Clan Games that this has became an issue. It's more just because there's a lot of people online, so that's very hard to fix, in fact, unless a lot of the bases which have maybe been taken out of the matchmaking circle, people that have maybe quit the game and things, unless they were put back into the game, I mean, there's no other way to fix it, really. It'll settle down, I think, once Clan Games kind of settles down. So here we have a bit of an engineered base. We should be able to take this one for the 3 stars. I'm going to come in from the top to try and get that Eagle Artillery first, because I'm quite confident either way we'll get through to at least the Town Hall there and get the 2 stars. We love Clan Games, Chris says. I think everyone does. It's absolutely brilliant, in my opinion. I forgot we had this army composition. Okay. A little bit different, but let's go for it. So we're going to do a bit of a queen walk here first. Then we're going to try and bust the queen into this area. What we need is her to come around this corner. Once this cannon and archer tower is distracted, we will then, there we go, we can get a couple of wall breakers in. Probably use too many there, to be honest, but hey, it gets the queen in, gets the job started. And really what we're trying to do here, let's put a rage in just to help us through this area. The king's there as well, then we can get that Eagle Artillery down. What we're trying to do here is create a funnel. Then as the queen walks around, we'll bring the bowlers in as she goes to the opposite side. So here come balloons, get poison spell in there nice and quick. That will slow them down, that will also take them down. And also we have the queen enraged here, so pretty perfect timing. I think what we're going to do is use another rage spell in just a second, because the queen is going to start getting into heavy fire here from the Inferno Tower. 2 Expos. Let's get that Eagle Artillery down. Then what we're going to do is bring the Queen, Bowler. We have a few miners. Why on earth do we have miners on the outside here? I've got no idea which composition I've cooked up here. This is nuts. But let's go for it anyway. We've managed to get them broken around the side. I'm going to save my CC troops because I'm quite confident that we should be able to get this to work either way. Once the Queen is continued around the outside, I'll then use Valkyries to kind of rush into the middle here. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to spam them in, even if they don't go to the core. We should be able to get some troops through there. Let's go ahead and use the Rage Spell on the Queen. Then the King is going to go down. I was going to use a Rage Spell there, but I'm not going to. What are the Valkyries doing? Either way, they're going around the outside. Oh no, they're not going anywhere near the middle. Queen is still enraged. We should be good to just smash this with the Queen. Valkyries around the outside, to be honest. Definitely not as planned, but again, we're just getting used to the live stream here. Let's put a heal spell on these Valkyries. Make sure they stay alive because we want them to distract the single Inferno here as the Queen comes around. We've got... Oh, I think the single Inferno was actually on the Queen there, so I just pressed the ability to get her through. Still have the Grand Warden's ability as well, so if it locks onto the Queen, we will be able to take it. But it goes down. Still have a Rage Spell. It's whether we have enough time to get through these buildings. Let's go ahead and use our CC troops then. With the minions, we have a Wizard over there as well. We might have left this too late, guys, in order to 3-star the base. Hopefully, we will be in luck, but I don't think so. I think we've done... We've got it messed up. 13 seconds. What do you think, guys? Come on. Oh, this Archer Tower is going to be the thing which stays up. It's not going to go down. Oh, look at how close we're going to get. It's going to be a 99% 2-star. That is devastating. Wow. What do you guys think? I thought we were going to take that. I mean, we get plenty of loot, but hey, what we need is the 3 stars in order to complete the challenge. So not off to a great start in terms of that. Means we're going to have to at least have 1 extra raid, because if we had, let's see, 4 perfect raids, we would have been able to get that done. However, we're not going to be able to. Let's make sure we can cook up another army in the background, ready for when this one is done. It's working out quite nicely. We're only going to have to gem the king here. It's whether I request more troops. Bad luck, bro. I know. I really know. I thought we had that one as well. How about versus battle in main base? That is one thing that was talked about, wasn't it? Darian talked about that in terms of in the Legend League, but it really does require such an overhaul in terms of how the game is actually played. I'm not sure whether it would be the option. 99% fun, yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't a war attack. That would have drove me insane if it was a war attack where we got 99%. Yeah. At least it was just a bit of fun, huh? So let's go ahead. I think we just have the king. I'm not going to request clan castle troops. I'll just kind of go for it. How many gems is it? 6 gems. Nah. Let's just go for it. I'm sure we can do this. The most loved target of Queen is the walls. That is correct, my friend. She always seems to get stuck on them walls. At least it didn't stop me getting the 3-star in that one. But we did have a war attack. I think it was 2 wars ago. One of my clanmates wrecked the base. 99%. Picture this. The Queen could walk around a piece of wall to shoot over and take an elixir collector, but decided to go through the wall. Perfect. 99% 2-star. Can we 3-star this base? It's quite compact, which is good for the miners. So let's go ahead and try it. Queen charge. Where should we come in? We can come in and take the Queen, King, and everything at the bottom here. I think that's going to be the way to go. Let's get the king on the outside here with a few wizards just to help create a bit of a funnel so that we know exactly which way the queen is going to go. Let's put all of them wall breakers in. Hopefully they are enough to get through the wall. I'm pretty sure they were. King is going down very rapidly, so let's use his ability. He's going to get through and take out that queen. Let's get a few more wall breakers in. Hopefully they can sneak in here. Let's get a rage spell in to help that wall breaker. Go on, buddy. Boom. Wall open. That means the queen can get in and take that town hall compartment. I love raged wall breakers. I don't know what it is. I just think it's so cool watching them blast through the walls. 99% is always fun. Yes, it is, Andrew. Yes, it is. It's not for me. I mean, I would have certainly preferred to get the 3 stars, but hey, we are doing this just for the glory in terms of the points. Hopefully we can get a good funnel set here. I think I'm going to bring the miners in already, actually, because the funnel's already set. We should be good here to just flank right down this side with the miners. Let's get the Grand Warden in there as well. Queen tanking for that Eagle Artillery. We still have her ability. Going to use a heal spell quite early on. Oh, there's some Clan Castle troops here as well, which is not great. I mean, they're only giants, so they're not going to do a lot. Let's go ahead and use that Grand Warden's ability to help get through these giants, and the Eagle Artillery was just about to come down on the miners. Let's go ahead and use a heal. We need an archer under that builder's hut. We should be good here, guys. We're absolutely crushing it. We do need that Eagle Artillery down. These skeleton traps do take a lot of health off the miners, though. Let's get another heal in because of that Eagle Artillery. Raji just subbed to the channel. Welcome to the Judo Sloth family. You guys are almost at 50k. Look at that. 49,827 subs is absolutely insane. We're almost there, guys. I did want to kind of start live streaming again for the 50k as a bit of a celebration. Because, like I said, we now do have the internet and things of a good enough speed that the quality of the video won't be affected. Now, are we going to run into the same issue here? We've got plenty of miners left over, but quite a few buildings left over as well. They've got to get through these remaining defenses. We only have 1 miner at the top. Plenty of them split off here. We should be good here, guys. We should be good. So we're going to be 5 stars in then. 5 stars into that 12-star total. Fantastic. There we are. 3 stars it is. Queen charge, minor attack. I love it. I mean, granted, this, again, wasn't a max Town Hall 11 or anything like that. I've subbed to you from my 3 different accounts. That is awesome, Midnight King. I hope you watch all videos from 3 accounts as well. That would be fantastic. Watching them 3 times over. Anyways, 5 stars there. This is for 400 points, guys. 400 points, and someone else has indeed, I mean, there's Michael there. Someone was asking about checking out his base. He's already gone ahead and maxed on the challenge, so let's go ahead and check out Michael's base for you. Let's make sure we get the miners cooking up in the background again, because I do not want to be missing out on troops training time here. Let's find Michael's base, though. Someone was asking about seeing it. I can't remember who it was, but we will show you. Clash with Ash here in Red Elite. Again, you guys have seen the information at the top. If you want to join Max Town Hall 9 and 10s, come and join us for war. Always welcome. I'm not involved with the recruitment team, so don't hold me to that in terms of, you know, getting accepted. But you can certainly apply if you meet the requirements. So here we are then, guys. Here is Michael's base. He's just upgraded to Town Hall 11. You can see he's building the expo there. I don't think he's dropped the Eagle Artillery yet. But there you are. There is Michael's base. Level 206. Absolute beast. I mean, I don't even know which level I am. I think I'm 170 or so. No, not even. 165. Any of you guys over level 200, make sure to let me know in the chat. Best league for farming. Gaming with Sarjo. It all depends on what Town Hall level you are, to be honest. Let me know. What Town Hall level are you? I think clan games should be like based on the level of the clan. It is a disadvantage for lower clans. What do you think, brother? What do you mean, Midnight King? Expand on that for me. I'm not quite sure what you mean in terms of lower level clans. I actually think it's quite well balanced, to be honest. What do you think? Expand on that for me. I have exams coming. Can you wish me good luck? That would be great. Raji, best of luck in your exams, buddy. I know how important school is. I've been through university twice for my undergraduate and my postgraduate. Stick in. Make sure you get good results in them exams, which I'm sure you will. Right, let's go ahead. Do we have... Oh, we're waiting 2 minutes. Let's wait the 2 minutes of the spells completing. Then we'll gem the heroes in order to get back out there. Doing quite well here. 5 out of the 12 stars. And who is Michael? He's just a guy in our clan. Someone was asking if we could check out his base. He had donated me some troops. So there you go. That is who Michael is. When are you going to upgrade your walls to level 11? Honestly... walls aren't as big and much of an issue for me. We have a live attack. Let's go ahead and watch that. It's on one of our bases though, so unfortunately I'm not going to give away our base designs. I do apologise. Not without checking in with the clan first anyway. I'd hate to give away someone's base design and they didn't want me to. Anyway, getting back to the walls, honestly, I don't see them as much of an issue. I'd rather upgrade the defences first and then concentrate on the walls. If I have spare gold left over, sometimes I kind of leave one builder and I'll just put the extra into the walls. But at the moment, I haven't been getting as much to be able to do that. I've always had a builder free in order to upgrade. So we have 28 seconds left before we go through this amazing videos. Lots of people asking for base reviews. I'm going to just kind of stick to the attacks on this one. I might do a separate live stream for base reviews. That might be quite a good idea, actually, to just kind of interact with you guys a little bit more as well. Does Jibarch farming work on all leagues? Jibarch was given a massive boost because of the main limitation. I love the Jibarch strategy, by the way. Let's request some troops just in case anyone is doing the donation challenge. Jibarch was always limited because of the Inferno Tower. It would shred through your barbarians and archers to the point where it became almost useless against Town Hall 10 unless you could really get onto them quickly. But yes, now it is very much viable in a lot of leagues. I mean, it's still harder the higher up the leagues you go, I think. I used to use Jibarch in Crystal, sometimes Gold League, but right up to Master as well. That's where I think the Jibarch strategy works the best, if I'm honest. What happened to the Builder Base? I still love the Builder Base. I still play it every day. I did... like I said, I brought you a Builder Base episode a couple of days ago. I am hopefully going to keep on top of the Let's Play episodes. I've just been super busy the last few months. Haven't been able to keep on top of things. Let's have a look at this. Eagle Artillery down. So this is basically a Town Hall 10 because it's not fully upgraded. Lots of loot available. So let's go for the 3 stars on this base. What do you think, guys? Only 5 trophies, but hey, he's in Champions League. Where are we going to start here? Where do we want to break in with the miners? We've got the Queen, Inferno Tower, and 2 Wizard Towers at the top here. So I think that's where I want to kind of focus my Queen. It's a little bit more difficult to get the King over this area. Let's use 1 Warbreaker. Yes, he is going to... Oh, he got attacked. Not very good. My King's walked around the side. Healers have locked onto the King. What are you guys doing? Get away from the King. That's better. Back on the Queen, meaning business. Thank you. Alright, let's push the King forward there. Actually, I would be quite happy if the King just went down at this point. He's right out the way of them healers, so that's pretty good. Let's get a Rage Spell onto the Queen there, because she's starting to take a lot of damage. Hopefully we can get the enemy Queen here. We didn't quite get that second Wizard Tower, which I wanted. That's obviously splash damage in terms of the... miners coming forward. We do have balloons coming here as well. Let's get a Rage Spell onto her again because the balloons are going to make this a little bit tight for the Queen, and she's got a lot of damage coming in here. 2 Expos and an Archer Tower, but she's easily powering through that. She's going to now go through the wall, so I think what is probably best is to bring forward the miners from this side, see if we can keep her alive a little bit. We do still have her ability. Let's get the Grand Warden over here. We should be good here, guys. I'm going to get a heal spell into the bulk of the miners. The Queen has obviously made quite a nice funnel on this side. She's even going to step up and get that Expo. She's absolutely crushing it. Let's wait a second, then use the Grand Warden's ability. I want to save my heals a little bit because I have my the two Wizard Towers on the back end there. That's going to spell a little bit of a disaster for the miners if I'm not careful. But there is a giant bomb there. Let's get a heal spell in. Should be doing all right here. I'll check out the chat in a minute. I was going to try and keep up there, but I want to try and make sure we get the 3 stars here. We've only got a minute though. I keep doing this. I keep having too much of a queen charge basically, and not enough for the rest of the troops to get through the base. But what do you guys think? 54 seconds. We've only got 60% of the base down. Once the queen gets into this compartment, into the middle, I think what we'll do is go ahead and use her ability. The miners are going down fast. I don't think we've got this, guys. We've got the 2-star, but I don't think we've got enough troops to take the 3 stars. That's very disappointing. YouTube technical guide. There you go. That's as loud as I'm going to say it, buddy. But thank you for checking out the stream. I do appreciate it. Come on, 23 seconds to get through this base. You can do it, guys. You can do it. I still have faith in them. The buildings are quite good. No faith. It's not happening. It's not happening. Rajesh said, what is Judo coin? Judo coin is just a fun little currency within the chat here that lets you know how long you've watched my live streams for. So for every minute that you watch my stream, you will get 1 Judo coin. And basically, it's just a little bit of a leaderboard so you guys can see who checks out the streams. There's also kind of a little game there, like a coin toss, where you can, you know, double your coins. You might lose them all. And again, it's just a little bit of fun, something extra for the chat there. It's nothing significant, really. It's just a little bit of a leaderboard for yourselves to get involved with the chat. King Slayer hitting it up on number 4. Let's quickly check this out. We have a live attack here in Red Elite. Let's check this out whilst we're waiting of our troops. King Slayer is an absolute beast, by the way. I think he got a 3-star last war. So let's just see. He's obviously broke open the compartment, which is probably quite nice. Look at the amount of space he has where he can come right the way through. Good game, Judo. Thanks, Sandeep. I do appreciate that. Was aiming for the 3-star there, to be honest. Show your war log. I'll show it in a second, but I mean, our war log isn't hidden or anything like that. So if you go to Red Elite, you'll be able to check out our war log anyway. I mean, we are a competitive clan, but again, if you guys want to join Max Town Hall 9 or 10, we are very supportive. That's what I love about Red Elite. We, you know, although we take it seriously, we aim for the win. If you mess up an attack, don't worry about it. You know, improving and getting better, working as a team is the main thing. So Kingslayer here blasting through the main troops. He's going to get the Town Hall pretty quickly. He's already used the Grand Warden's ability. So the ballers went down quite quickly in the middle there. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the Eagle Artillery quick enough. I think he's pretty good for the 2-star here. As long as the Queen doesn't... He's used the ability, actually. This is going to be a push. He does have an archer on this side, which is going to get one more building. But the Queen... There you guys. You said it. Someone said it in chat there before. The Queen loves the wall, and it cost Kingslayer the attack there, to be honest. He would have got that if she hadn't targeted that wall. Yeah, correct, Chris. He did use the ability a little bit early, I feel. Ballers then went down very quickly, didn't they? But live and learn anyway. Will you accept engineered bases? Unfortunately not. Again, it's not something that is necessarily not allowed in the game, but it's, you know, it's trying to get a balance within your clan. In order to get better matchups, we try and keep things at max Town Hall levels. That's just the way that our clan runs. So I'm not, as part of the leaders, I'm an elder in the clan. I'm not, you know, involved with the leader and how it's run, but that's just how we go. So once you're upgraded a bit more, though, by all means, feel free to request. Where are you from, Judo? I'm from England, the north of England. In fact, we have 40 seconds. We should have been training some more troops. We have 40 seconds until our spells are done. Then again, the king is always the guy that needs gems. Yes, Midnight King, it was you, wasn't it? You were correct. The Queen does enjoy them walls. So let's check out our progress here in the clan games. Oh, we have a builder base challenge, look. 800% destruction. That is a lot of destruction. Wow. I'm guessing you have a lot of time to complete it, but actually it's only going to give you the 15 hours because of that warlog. Yes, I did say that, didn't I? So our warlog is kind of there. You can see it's kind of up and down. We win one, we lose one. Had a nice little run there. Had a bit of a, you know, it is what it is. We go on runs, kind of win streaks. Then, you know, you can't win them all, guys. We're a competitive clan. We play some good clans. We've beat some good clans as well. I think, is it in the warlog here? We played Dark Looters not that long ago. Or it seemed not that long ago. Wow, it must have been months and months ago. Check out my channel, Red Elite versus Dark Looters. That was an amazing war. We all pulled together and got the victory as well, which was amazing. Unreal. So, let's get that king finished. Then let's get back out. We had a 110 war win streak. That is amazing, my friend. I used to be in X-Loyal. We had, I can't even remember what it was, but it was ridiculous. We didn't lose for, very similar, a long, long time. We had well over 100 like yourself. How old are you? I'm 28 years old. That was a quick answer. Would you accept a Town Hall 8, Andrew? Unfortunately, wow, look at the loot in this base. I feel we have to attack it just for the loot. We have single infernos, but if we bring the queen in from the bottom here, look, we have wizard towers to easily take out to help with the miners. And as long as we get the miners into them single infernos before the queen gets there, then we should be good to go. I feel we have to attack this base purely because of the loot. So let's see, I'm going to get 2 wall breakers in there, hopefully get that open so that she'll go in. Then I will use the others as they continue on. Let's use the king's ability. I always use the king a little bit sacrificially and just, you know, he always goes down. But I just use the wizards to help make a funnel behind him as well. And let's use a rage spell here, then get the wall breakers in to hopefully get forward towards that center compartment. Actually, it's not really what we want, to be fair. We want the queen to walk around the outside, and then we'll bring the miners in. Is there any? There's a couple of buildings at the top. Let's get an archer on there before we forget. Then let's go ahead and bring in the miners from here. I want the miners basically, oh, queen's ability. I want the miners basically to get in and distract that single inferno before it locks onto the queen, basically, is what we need. Because if it locks onto the queen, then obviously, I've used her ability already. She's going to go down. Let's go ahead and use that Grand Warden's ability. Help the miners. Oh, look at that. It's ran out. The single inferno has ran out. That is fantastic. Let's use a rage on the miners because we don't need it on the queen anymore. Help get them through this area. Then we'll use the heal spell. And this base is looking good to go. We've still got a minute and a half. We're into the core. We're smashing through that. I think I'll use a heal spell on the back end here with these miners, just to make sure that they get through these splash damage defenses. Then we shouldn't really have to use another heal spell. I'll keep the one in the clan castle. Everyone is using Archer Queen and Healer. It's awesome. I mean, it's a great strategy, so that's why everyone's using it. It's because of the Inferno change, the Queen can get in there a lot easier. That is why everyone's putting single infernos, to try and stop the queen charge. Really now you just have to avoid your queen from the single inferno. You can bring other troops in, as I did right there with the miners. You can, there's different ways and means about it, but that base obviously looked perfect for it. And we have gone ahead and smashed the base for the 3 stars, which is exactly what we want. Thanks, Sandy. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you watching right the way through the stream as well. I think you were joined there within the first minute or so. I am happy that you're enjoying it anyway. Like I said, I'm just kind of getting back into the live streaming and things like that. But hopefully we can bring you guys some streams a little bit more often. Check out that loot as well. That was nearly 1 million loot. That was awesome. Absolutely fantastic. One more attack will get us the 400 points. And wow. we are then going to be pretty good in terms of rewards. Plenty of people completing events, so there's no way that we're not going to do this, guys. I haven't really helped out too much, have I? I'm right the way down the bottom. I've only just started them last night, 240, so I'm going to get quite a few points after this one. One more attack will do it. So we've got 3 minutes before our troops and spells. Then again, we're going to have to gem that king. But let's check out some of the chat here. Thanks. Thank you. It was worked out quite nicely, that attack. Yeah, so any of you guys checking out with the bot there using the rank system, I think I have that set up right up to around about a day. So basically, the more you watch my live streams, the more you will move up in ranks. Every hour that you watch, you will basically move up another rank. And then the higher up the ranks you get, the spacing gets a little bit further apart. So it goes to kind of 2 hours, then 4 hours, 6 hours, whatever it is. I have ranks right the way up to kind of legend, I think it is. Which I believe is 24 hours of viewing. Obviously, I need to have done that length of live stream for you to do that. And we can go ahead and expand that as well. So we do have a couple of donations. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to help with that because I don't have any of them cooking up. But this attack, as long as we get the 2-star, will give us the 400 points, and it will end the stream, guys. Again, I did want to just kind of do a few different things here and just check out my setup, kind of join in with you guys, and then, you know, we will be bringing you more live streams. You can be sure of that. Can you see my base? You have asked a few times, Andrew, and just send your hashtag real quick. I will check out your base, but unfortunately, I will do a separate live stream for this, guys. So don't kind of spam the chat with base designs. I will check out different bases. What we'll maybe do is we'll maybe set up a separate stream. I'm not the best at base designs. Maybe I can get one of our base design players kind of on as well. That would be pretty cool. So he can kind of jump on and do a little bit with that. We'll see if we can set that up. Light of Hope, I'm not actually involved with the leadership of Red Elite, so unfortunately I wouldn't be able to accept kind of a war challenge or anything like that. This is our clan hashtag. By all means, send one across. The guys over at Red Elite can have a look at it, and but we don't tend to do friendly challenges, to be honest. By all means, send one across, and they will have a look at it and let you know. Okay, so I think we should, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, then we will gem the rest of this king, get out to the next attack. We only need 2 stars, guys, to complete this event. Then that's 400 points. Woo! I love that firecracker. I think it's awesome. The horse as well, you can give that a little bit of a kick. Fantastic stuff. So, let's get this king gemmed. Make sure we have everything, which we do. 2 stars it is, guys. We need 2 stars from this attack. Flip coin 900. I don't know if I've live streamed long enough to have people with 900 coins. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, keep an eye on the bot as well, guys. Like I said, I'll hopefully... It's a Town Hall 10 base, so we should be good with this. I'll hopefully keep an eye on that myself and hopefully be able to improve it as we go along. We should be good here. Let's walk the queen in towards the Town Hall, and then we'll kind of flush. Where should we come in with the miners? Maybe from the top there. Okay. Oh, there's a Tesla farm in the corner. Check that out. Fantastic. I mean, not fantastic for me, but hey, this guy is trying to troll me, and well, I've had to use the queen ability, so I guess it worked, but I still think we're going to take his base, guys. I still think we're going to do it. So let's go ahead and bring the king. Let's bring a couple of wall breakers in there to get the wizards in with the king. Wall breakers here. Oh, I only had 2 wall breakers, guys, so I actually had to bring in both of them. I didn't have room for like a test wall breaker, really. Whatever. Whatever. We should be good to go here. Right, let's bring the miners in already. We've already got the funnel created there, guys, so the miners can come forward. Help with the king, actually. They should be good to get the Town Hall. Distract the single Infernos as well. I'm just going to keep an eye for any CC troops. few miners coming out to the side here. Let's use that ability to hopefully get them through. We're going to have to use the rage spell here on the queen. Is it going to be enough to keep her alive? I think it is. Then we just have heal spells with the miners. Come on, queen, you can keep alive. Queen at the top is down. I mean, we've got the 2-star, which is what we wanted, but it's only a Town Hall 10 base, so hopefully we can push a little bit further. Let's go ahead and use a heal spell there, because we have a bomb tower. 2 wizard towers on them miners, but hopefully we can get them down. Then actually, because we've kept the queen alive, who was it? I think it was Barbarian King Gamer. There you are. She's on the wall again. She loves that place. Let's just see. We might be good for the 3 stars here. There's no way I can alter this raid, so I'm just going to keep an eye on the chat a little bit. That Tesla farm shocked me. It shocked me as well. It certainly did. I hate Tesla farms as well. I mean, they're obviously good from a defensive point of view, but when you're attacking, man, they can pounce out on you and absolutely wreck your raid. Didn't happen on this one. Midnight King, Judo is on smashing mode, as is the Archer Queen. You called it. She keeps... There she goes again. She's on that wall. She loves that. Get forward and help with the miners. What is a Tesla farm? So, basically, the guy had 4 Teslas right out in the side, all together. That is a Tesla farm. If you don't kind of move them around, if you have them all together, they can pop out and do massive amount of damage. We've got 30 seconds. We're not going to get the 3 stars again. We're going to have like 99%. We're going to miss this cannon and elixir storage at the top. We only needed the 2 stars, so at least we've gone ahead and completed the challenge. But yeah, unfortunate that we didn't. Andrew, thank you. I will check out your base real quick before we end the stream. 10 seconds. Come on, guys. It's going to be 99% to end the stream. We're going to have a 99% 2-star. Don't you love it? Oh, we're not. 98%. Either way, who cares? We got all of that loot. We smashed that base and we completed the challenge. So there we are. 400 points, guys. Check that out. Boom. Only 500 remain for this clan event. As you can see, 15 hours. We are certain to do it. Let's quickly have a look at the rewards. I'll probably pick the 1.8 million gold. Probably then the 1.8 elixir is probably the best. Followed by, I mean, look at this. 1.8 million gold in the first tier. Only 540 in this third tier. What is going on, Supercell? Probably the 9,000 dark elixir. And then definitely the Book of Heroes. Let's quickly type in that. Where on earth do I even type that? I can't remember. Search players. That is it. Can't find player. Type that in, Andrew. Q. Oh, I got the CLUCOJ. Let's try OJ. Normally doesn't matter. Are you sure that's right, Andrew? Maybe send it again. I'll quickly check out someone else's. Then we're going to end the stream here, guys. So if you guys are basically, I'll check out 3 bases. Unchained. There we are. So this is Ben Hall. Thanks for checking out the stream. Nice. You're getting there in terms of Town Hall 10. Doing some nice farming, I can see. Good stuff. Barch is always the best. I love that at Town Hall 10. 98%, I know. Just, I'm going to wait for Andrew to send that back through again. Then we'll check out his base. And then we will be good to go. Alright, we have a Town Hall 8. Good stuff. I think you were mentioning you saw my Dragloon attack. Very, very hopeful. Wow, that's an awesome base. Great stuff for a Town Hall 8. That is absolutely fantastic. Definitely a bit tricky. I mean, again, this is where the dragons come in, right? I mean, you could easily snipe off these with a couple of Hog Riders, then just push the dragons into the top here. Then they just crush the base from there. But at Town Hall 8, you're always going to have a strategy which is going to take the win, basically. But a nice base design. hopefully you guys saw my base when I did the Town Hall 8 series. Am I typing that in wrong? QCLUCOG. Yeah, it's not coming up. Maybe next stream, Andrew, we will be able to check that out. I did try. Anyway, guys, thank you, Midnight Kling. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I'm glad you guys, you know, joined out and had a bit of fun completing the Clan Games events. Definitely had a lot of fun with it. I'm going to go ahead and score a perfect 3 stars in one multiplayer battle. We could have done that a bunch of times. Man. We don't have any troops. I would have quickly done it, but what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do that in my own time. Thank you for checking out the live stream, everyone. I do appreciate it. I will be bringing you guys some more streams pretty soon. Make sure to subscribe for more CoC if you do enjoy it. There will be a video up tomorrow morning. And until next time, guys, thank you for checking out the live stream. I will be bringing you guys some more. Take care.